Giving Tuesday. So Giving Tuesday is coming up, and like every other nonprofit, you're trying to get as prepared as possible to take advantage of it. You've got all your emails prepped, your social media ready, your website ready, or maybe you've got none of that. But is it really worth the effort? If you're a small nonprofit, you probably haven't had a lot of success with Giving Tuesday in the past. But every other organization is doing it, so you should probably be doing it too, right? Here's the thing. You should be marketing on Giving Tuesday, but not in the way that you think you should. In this video, I'm going to share with you a strategy for being successful on Giving Tuesday, especially if you are a small nonprofit and you don't want to get drowned out by all the other nonprofits out there doing it. Hi, I'm Steven with SparkFlow, and I help small nonprofits with marketing and branding. Over the past 10 years, I've been working with nonprofits of all sizes, from large nonprofits who bring in tens of millions of dollars in revenue annually to very small nonprofits who only bring in a couple $100,000 annually. But in any case, there are strategies for nonprofits of different sizes to level up and succeed. Giving Tuesday came out of all the other holidays that were made up after Thanksgiving. So you've got Black Friday, you've got Small Business Saturday, Cyber Monday, and then after this entire weekend of spending, Giving Tuesday was developed in 2012 as a way to not spend, but actually give to charities. And today, Giving Tuesday is a global movement where nonprofits all over the world are jumping in on it to try to raise money for their own mission. Giving Tuesday is more popular than ever. Everybody knows about it, and subsequently, all the nonprofits know about it, and all the nonprofits are marketing on it. And so it gets really crowded. It's really difficult to stand out from the crowd on Giving Tuesday since everybody's talking about it, and donors get just fatigued from all the messaging asking for donations. So who wins on Giving Tuesday? Really, it's the large nonprofits. They have the brand recognition and they have the money. They're spending thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars even to market on Giving Tuesday so that they can stand out of the crowd and that their message can reach their audience. So as a small nonprofit, you really don't have a chance competing at that level if you're just trying to ask for donations. So is Giving Tuesday even worth it for small nonprofits? I would say yes, but you have to do a different strategy. And that strategy is going to be a little bit counterintuitive. You're going to not ask for donations. That's right. Let me say that again. Do not ask for donations. This is what you should do instead. You leverage your existing donors and ask them to tell their friends about you. And here's why this is different, and this is why it's important. Because all the people on social media are hearing messaging about Giving Tuesday. They're hearing messaging from all these different nonprofits telling them to donate. And they are overwhelmed. And they may not know which nonprofit to give to, especially if they're not closely tied to one. And so they may ignore it all. But here's the thing. The donors that gave to you, especially those who gave to you recently in the past year or so, they know your nonprofit. They trust you. They've given to you. And so they're your biggest advocates. So what you need to do is to ask them, and don't ask your donors to give, but ask your donors to share with their friends. So they share with their friends and they become a credible resource for your friend. Put yourself in the position of someone who gets all this messaging on Giving Tuesday. If you hear all these nonprofits asking you to donate and you just don't know who to donate to, but then you have a close friend who posts a message on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, whatever, saying like, hey, I give to this nonprofit because I love their cause. I love what they're doing. And so if you're looking for a place to give, please donate here. You're much more likely to trust that person because they're your friend. They're giving you a reason to donate, and so you're more likely to donate. So this is where you need to leverage your existing donors. So your strategy isn't to try to get as many donations as possible. It's to try to get more donors, because if you get more donors coming in, then they're in your list and you can market to them later on, and you're able to increase your ROI in the long term. So what's the strategy for doing this? Well, if you are a small nonprofit trying to market on Giving Tuesday, here are some basic steps. First, message all your existing donors. This could be most likely by email. You can do some phone calls, maybe direct mail, but then you can segment your donors too. So most likely you'd be looking at your most recent donors, probably within the last year. You can segment that even further for different messaging, like the past month, the past couple of months. In this messaging, be specific to thank your donors. Say thank you for giving to you in the past year or so. Then acknowledge the donor's goodwill and intent. Your donors want to be seen. They want to be known for, being a good person, for being a humanitarian. Tell your donors that they know how important this issue is. They get it. They're kind of in that special group of people that really understand the cause and they know what needs to be done. Next, start talking about your donors' friends. So tell them, look, we know that you have friends that really do want to donate, but they're probably overwhelmed by all the different causes out there and they don't know what to do. Then this next piece is super critical. Tell your donors, do not give to us on Giving Tuesday. This is going to be a shocker, but it will work because it's so uniquely different. Tell them instead of giving on Giving Tuesday, please share this with your friends. Ask your donors to really reflect on why this cause matters to them, why it's so personal for them, why they decide to donate, and ask them to share it, whether it's by email, by social media, by phone call, by talking, all those channels. Tell them to share a personal reason why they decided to support your nonprofit. You can even help your donors do this by drafting up language that they can fill in the blank. So you can draft up a sample email for them to send, draft up a sample social media post where they can just fill in the blank with, I care about this nonprofit because it means this to me, and then they fill it out. Then create assets for it, create graphics, videos, whatever, things that are easy for them to share. By using this strategy, you will stand out on Giving Tuesday to your donors because it is so uniquely different than the messaging that's shared by all the other nonprofits out there saying, please donate here, please donate here. Instead, your message to your donors will be, please share this with your friends. And when their friends on social media are getting bombarded by all these messages asking for donations, it's going to be a refreshment to them to see their friends saying, hey, give to this nonprofit because it means this to me, and they share a personal story, and there's that connection because they trust their friends. So Giving Tuesday is still a great opportunity to activate the generosity in people to give, but you can't play the same game that the large nonprofits are doing because they're gonna win. They're just gonna beat you out. They have more money, more resources, more people to flood social media with their messaging. So as a small nonprofit to succeed, you're going to have to rely on your network, your donors to kind of do guerrilla style marketing with a goal of trying to get more donors and to expand your base and not necessarily donations. So I hope that strategy helps. I hope you're able to put it together in time. I wish you the best on Giving Tuesday because the world needs more generosity in people and it needs more nonprofits like you that are doing good work. My name is Steven. I have an agency called SparkFlow that works with small to mid-sized nonprofits to help them with their branding and marketing. If this video was helpful to you, please give it a like, subscribe for more marketing videos like this. And if you want to work with me directly, just go to sparkflow.co and sign up for a consultation. Thanks for watching. Have a great Giving Tuesday.